Okay, hello YouTubes, this is Redeem4, and today I'll be doing another anime box set review. And again, those of you know me, those who've seen my channel, knew this was coming eventually. The Neon Genesis Evangelion, Platinum Edition box set. Yeah, that's how big of a fan I am. No, but actually, I think these are rather cheap nowadays. Don't quote me on that though. I haven't really, when I bought this, that was about 6 or 7 years ago, like near when it came out or something. So let's begin this a little bit before I get into this. Let's see. On the back cover, we got Shinji holding Rei and the awesome Evangelion in the background. That's an awesome picture. Period. We got Misato. Cool picture. There we got all the DVDs. You can see the picture on the side, hopefully, even though it's holographic. Should be able to see. It's pretty much what's on the side, all around the sides. So, here's Asuka. Then we can do this. And there is Gendo Ikari. And this will be a little bit harder. There we go. And that's Karu. Yep, I haven't watched this. I almost forgot his name for a second there. The last time I've seen this show was about a year ago. It's disgraceful for me. I used to watch this show like religiously, like once or twice a year. But yeah, I've been watching the Rebuild movies. I might do a review later on those. But the Rebuild movies, the first two of them are very similar to the series. The original series here. So I've been watching the Rebuild movies until those come out. Then I'll start watching this probably a lot more. Because the Rebuild movies, I just don't want to get them confused or anything. And I don't know. Too much Evangelion at once to take in for me. Even though I don't know how that's a thing to do. But let's take one of these out. Right there. And on this cover, we have Shinji Ikari. And hopefully you can see that since it's holographic. You've seen the sides already. That shows you all the episodes and stuff. And it's nice because it has a picture there. And you can generally tell once you've seen the episode, like which episode it is on the picture, because I mean, it's pretty obvious. Oh, and look, it comes with a Nerve parking sticker, because, you know, I park at Nerve every day, and I need that sticker to park there, so it's very helpful. Very important. So, let's take this cover off. Now we have what I kind of like about it. You take the cover off, and it's not the same exact picture. It's the picture is now colored, full color and whatnot, and that's pretty cool because most things you take the cover off and it's the same exact picture. I mean, it is the same picture, but it's colored now, so it tells you the episodes on the side and on the back. So let's head over on the back, and there we go. We can see better because the episodes are a lot bigger now, which is another good thing. They're not the same on the other box. We can see what they are. We can see the Japanese names, description about each one. I mean, that's nice. So let's open this up real quick. And inside here, see, we got the DVD, which is nice. It's just the platinum to go along with the platinum box. And then we got the Nerve sticker here. Not sure how you can see this. Wait. Yeah, the Nerve sticker. Then let me take the little insert out of here. Not sure what to call this. Put the sticker back. And there we go. We got some cool pictures. Like stills from the DVD itself. Again, like Rei there, And then it gives you some information about the angels and stuff. Like, that's what's cool about this. It actually tells you stuff about the series that is useful. I mean, it just doesn't tell you useless crap like a lot of things do. I mean, stuff's actually kind of useful. And let's take out the next disc. This might be a little pretty long review maybe, just because I'm showing you all these and taking off the covers. It won't be that long with them. So there we go. There's Ray. Nice picture again. On the back, you know, same type of thing. Description, pictures. Then we open this up. And these open up pretty nicely. They're not hard to take out at all. And there we go. Episodes on the side. Not going to show that again. The back side shows you more information, Japanese stuff. Creepy kind of looking picture of Shinji there. No, not really. I just found that picture to be a little awkward. This doesn't come with anything cool in it other than the little insert there. Hopefully I can open that up. See the disc same. Let's take this again. Yeah, I know, I just set it all nicely. Let's take this out. And it shows you the opening, like what kind of stuff is on the opening and what went into that. Episode commentaries, Asuka, and more angels, the 6th and 7th angels, stuff like that. So that's nice. Like I said. And now we get to the Asuka one. Let's put this back. And I'm pretty sure you guys stared at that long enough. That's the Asuka one. On the back, more episodes. And then we can take this out. Goes nicely out. Asuka. Again. But you guys probably stared at that long enough while I switch stuff. DVDs out. There's some episodes there. There's like 4 or 5 episodes per disc. So, it's pretty nice. I mean, it's like, I guess that's standard. And these do come with some pretty nice extras, though, I gotta say. Some of these extras are pretty nice. I mean, we get, like, we get, like, director's cuts versions of some of the episodes. And we get, like, a whole bunch of commentaries and like, stuff like that. I mean, some extra stuff, too, like, you have to get the thing to really see all of it. But they got some really nice ones. Especially if you're a fan like me. I eat all this stuff up. See Misato? It's a cool picture. And there we go. We got not that many episodes on this one. And I think one of these might be a recap episode, too. But, yeah, not much on the back for here. Let's take this out. Misato again. Looks nice. And I dropped that. So, put that back up. More information, descriptions. Those are all nice. And semi-spoiler there. Open this up. I'm taking this insert out this time, though. And so I'll save us some time. This one came with a little ADV thing. And now this little insert here, I mean, comes with the renewal of the footage. Yeah, that's a thing about the Platinum edition here. It renews all the original footage and makes it look sharper and nicer. They've yet to have a Blu-ray version, but I doubt a Blu-ray version would be better than this. I don't think so. I think this box set's really nice. Like, I really enjoy the older box sets of animes than the newer ones, because the newer ones don't really have any cool artwork or anything on the sides. Like, this one has artwork on every single side, like, literally. And as you saw in some of my other reviews, like those, like the cashier and stuff, they just look like a DVD, and then just the DVD, the Blu-rays are inside of them. There's Kaji. Kaji wasn't on the box. Then 3 episodes there. Yep, looks nice. And let's open this up. Looks even nicer without the slip cover. Kaji looks cool. That actually looks like the same pose GTO did on those box sets that I reviewed. Bigger pictures. That's, I think, is the recap episode. Or maybe the psychological one. It's been a little while. For shame. Now, one of these days I'll have to upload a video showing my shrine. I mean, I'm not that obsessed, but yeah. Okay, disc again. Showing the insert, the video version. I think that's what those separate ones are. Telling you some episode commentaries, more screen stills. 13th Angel, the 14th Angel, and the glossary. Actually, these things have a glossary to explain to you certain aspects of the show, like if you ever want to know what LCL is and all that other good stuff. And apparently, if you didn't know what LCL is, it's kind of like the stuff that supports a baby while they're in the womb. That's kind of a random fact for the day. There we go, that's Gendo looking all awesome. But it would be even cooler if he had the Gendo pose on the box. But that's just as cool. There we go, this has a bunch of episodes. That makes up for all the episodes that they didn't have on the other ones. So I'm guessing you'd be kind of mad if you bought these individually like I did. Of course, I'm not mad. I have them all. So, yep. You got the cool cover again. And this one had a bunch of episodes, but they just split it up. I guess this is the first one we've encountered that only had 3 pictures instead of a picture for each one. But I guess there were so many that they couldn't do it. So let's open this up. And again, nothing special other than this thing. Mysteries revealed. Little Shinji. Gendo as a kid, or younger, 20-year-old. The 17th, the 15th Angel. And more glossary. Because you can never have enough glossary. Actually, the booklet itself is a fascinating read. I've read through them once when I got these. Or actually, a few years ago, I read them all again. There we go, there's Kaoru. And, yes, Fangirl Scream. No, not really. There we go. The episodes, there's 4 of them. But this was the one that comes with the director's cuts and the original TV version, which is pretty nice. The director cuts versions are better. And I think they used the better voice actor for Kaoru. Because Kaoru had like 2 different voice actors. There we go for Kaoru. And then the last episodes. I personally really like the last 2 episodes. That's just me, though. They're probably one of my favorite episodes in the series. Believe that or not. Yay for psychological analysis. And, here we go for that. The last booklet. There's 2 endings, like, the series ended, there was 2 different endings, technically. The end of Evangelion version or this ending. I like this ending better, but it does make sense that they would both fit in together, both endings. And then a timeline in the back. And the timeline actually is pretty cool because it tells you what was happening in the world at those times. Because there was like a big gap that you could read in some of the stuff if you read the newspapers and stuff while the show's going on. So let me move this over to here. And let me sit down and tell you what this series is about. I'll give you the less complicated version. Basically, you have this kid called Shinji Ikari who arrives in, I believe it's Tokyo. Yeah, no, it is Tokyo. Sorry. Tokyo 2, actually, because the original Tokyo got destroyed. So he basically gets a call from his father, and his father is Gendo at the top there, who is the leader or the head or manager or something like that, director of Nerve HQ, which is like some secret government organization that is specially designed to kill off angels, which didn't even do anything until this year. And Shinji Ikari was called by his father to pilot an Evangelion, which are the only things in the world that can take down angels. And apparently only like 14, 15-year-old kids can get in these things and use them. And basically Shinji's kind of a messed up character. That's what makes him kind of interesting. Even though he does whine a bit, like, I do think he's one of my favorite characters in the show. Even though a lot of people hate him, he's a whiny. He cries. No, he's not very strong. He can be at one part of the series, but, basically he's got, like, father issues. Like, his mother died, his father abandoned him. He's always trying to look for acceptance in his father, but his father doesn't, like, really accept him. And then he comes and, basically the day that Shinji arrives to help his father out, an angel attacks the city, the first angel to appear in, like, 10, 20 years. So, he rushes to Nerve HQ, gets in the giant Evangelion after confronting his father about how he feels, about him just using him whenever he needs him. And then he gets in the Evangelion, and then fights the angel and kills it. So, then after that, basically the series is, like every few episodes or every episode they go and fight an angel, or there'd be some sort of event going on, and it's very, very good. I could see how people wouldn't like it, but I think it's one of the greatest animes of all time. It's my personal favorite. I know I went on and on about Berserk. Berserk is my favorite manga of all time. I didn't really go on and on about this, surprisingly. I tried to make this more of a professional, less biased review. Because I could, if I went into my, like, fanboy mode, I could be all here explaining about this and saying how this is the greatest anime of all time. But I'm just going to give it to you as it is. Some of you probably will like it, some of you probably won't, because there is a lot of psychological elements to it. Some people could find that boring. Some people just don't like the robots in it, even though it's not technically a robot anime. They don't use it for very long. It's more about, like, talking and stuff like that, the other stuff going on. Like, in the beginning, though, I could see how it could be pretty boring, but if you stay in there for about 6 episodes, when Asuka comes in, like, the series gets a little bit more upbeat. Because in the beginning, it's a little dark and gloomy, and then when Asuka comes in, basically, the series gets a little lighter and happier, and then the series near the end gets depressing again, and then a little happy. Yeah, so that's pretty much my take on it. And the series does not end technically speaking. At the end of this series, there's a movie, the end of Evangelion, that ends it all. But some people deny that anime movie ending the series. Some people believe, which is probably the most logical, that the ending of this series goes along with the movie, and basically they're all like one giant thing. You're supposed to watch this like 3/4 during the movie, and then it makes more sense. But I didn't really. I mean, the movies are just like a giant mind fuck, basically. But they're worth a try. They're worth a watch. The movies, anyways. And the rebuild of Evangelion, those are really great movies. The animation is fantastic. But I'll get into that in another time. Excuse me. So, so next time, YouTube, this is Redeemed 4, signing out.